What's happening, everybody? White Boy Radio on this one. Look, we finally heard from the old shed boy. And I got an apology in a stream. So that's what the video is about. Let's get into it and break it down like we did. Look, man, I apologize. I accept your apology, but man, I don't know. There's four of us up here. I don't know Jimbo's background too much. I don't know yours background too much. I'm not going to go digging and researching because I don't care.
I'm welcome to, brother. No.
I'm not going to apologize. I'll take a wild guess, and no disrespect, Ernie. I'm going to take a wild guess and think that Ernie can understand what I'm saying. Everybody can, but really Ernie. Look, man, and I'm only saying Ernie because I know he's been arrested.
I know where you're coming from. I already know what you're going to say. I know where you're coming from. We're almost come from the same, man.
People get hurt for that, dude. Like,
yes.
Bro,
yes, they do.
I Jimbo, I don't care. I was going to say this piece because you put me on Pedo Island, so I at least get to say this piece. I don't care what Benny Key's motive is. I don't care what Nicolina's agenda is. I don't care about any of that. I had Jimbo on I interview people. I got the YouTube channel. Everybody runs those a little different. Exactly. If I believe the agenda, if I believe the narrative, then what's the point to have him up there?
Exactly.
So I asked him a few questions. He said his piece, and I assume that's why I'm on Pedo Island. I've never had Ernie on my channel. If anything, I went the way with Ernie that you went the way with me, which was a little bit cloudish. And, so I accept your apology, but man, people get hurt for that, bro.
Exactly. You're right. And I was so ignorantly blinded by the darkness and they have a lot, and it's my fault for following them, but I was so blinded, man, and I apologize to you, and you have a great show, and I had not doing that. I had no right listening to them because you had somebody to call somebody out for bullying. I had no right to even say anything because I was right there with them while they was a bullying. And
what was the purpose of me making this island?
It was
I'm just assuming that it was because I interviewed Jimbo. Was that the reason that I?
No. It didn't have nothing to do with Jimbo. It was.
Have I ever got arrested for child molestation or something with minor?
Neither have I.
No, none of us have.
I'll kill myself.
I'll kill myself
if someone finds that, and that's a problem.
That was my stupidity and my fault.
I don't have to worry about that, but I'm just saying. What the fuck?
Exactly, and you have the right to do that. You have the right to be pissed, and I understand why you're pissed, and it was wrong, and I do apologize. And you got a good show, you got a good thing, and you have every right to, like we're starting to do, and I seem to lie on the bullying part. You have every right to come out against like people that was coming against Stella's sickness and stuff, and that's what it's about on that side, and I didn't want it no more. And ever since I stepped back, you can see they're attacking me like crazy, which that's fine,
But I don't get it with Stella either. Is there some type of child molestation I don't know about with her?
No, it was, and I've been apologized to her too. It was just ignorance, man, out of ignorance.
All right, I can understand.
There's no how should I say it? There's no.
Well, it takes a real man to apologize, guys.
Well, there's no.
I respect that. I agree with that. So I'm gonna go with that. And I don't want you to feel like I'm gonna be attacking you, or I don't. It's not what I didn't want. The last video I wanted to make was that one there, and I didn't expect to be on no island of pedos either. It's not what I thought.
I don't think there was no pedos actually on the island, though.
it's crazy. But it is what it is. I'm gonna just wash the hands with this one. Look, I've done it with Ernie in the past. I'm a man. You gotta have. I think with the YouTube channel, you have to say what you mean what you say. You have to say something and stand behind it. Last time I was on the channel, I talked to Ernie, took the videos down, squashed it.
I did too. I removed every bit of them. I even you can go look at my page. There ain't but maybe a few videos on there that I've started doing since I've done.
Yeah. Tell you, buddy, me and White Boy, we about went to Street Beef there one.
Exactly.
What's happening with it? Okay, as you can see, a little apology there. In the beginning, I called this guy Shed Boy. The dude's name is Jamie. Look, you guys heard it. I'm not a panel hopper. I don't go on panels that often. But I want to clear some things up and give some advice. Maybe a little bit of clarity here. Look, as far as Jamie goes, at the end of the day, I don't know him and he don't know me. I don't know what type of thing he was happening. I'm not going to stretch this thing out any longer because as a man, you have to be able to bury the hatch. Someone says they're sorry, you accept it or you don't. And there's a lot of shenanigans on YouTube. And this is like meaningless drama, looking meaningless drama. But there's a bigger thing here with this. So for what it's worth, I don't have no bad blood with the dude. He took the video down, whatever it was, as he should. I think I'll leave mine up because, hey, look, I didn't know him prior to this. It was a funny video. I didn't use his name in it. It is what it is. You play dumb games, you win stupid prizes. But it's dead in the water. It's under the bridge. It's water under the bridge when it comes to that. But I want to touch on a little bit of what happened in this live. Okay, let's hop to Jimbo for a second. Look, man, this is the true crime genre. A lot of you know I came from a different genre. I kind of fluctuate and I kind of like drop a lot of content over here. And I could be all over the place. All right. But if you know my heart, then you know my heart. I did interview the guy. And look, I don't love the whole ex-wife situation. It's not my forte, if you will. Look, at the end of the day, I asked him, there's a 2-part interview on the channel, check it out. I asked him, and he gave it to you raw. And when it comes to that guy, it's not like anybody doxed the information or researched the information because he was hiding it. It came out in the open and said it. I mean, when he has legal paperwork to back it, what is there to further this? Is my thing here, okay? I'm all right with him. It is what it is. Like I said, I come to the true crime genre not to make. I didn't come to any genre or the internet to make any friends. If they come along the way, then, that's cool. But I like to stay neutral with people. A lot of people don't even like this channel. A lot of these creators, trust me, I talk against them a lot. If you haven't noticed, but it's not for clout like Jamie per se did me. It's if I talk out against them, it's for victims. A lot of the stuff that I've done and got myself into was in the Summer Wells case. At the end of the day, someone's got to be her voice. I mean, for God's sakes, her parents are on YouTube. So I attack creators that I thought were exploiting the situation, okay? And look, if drama or beefs come my way with that, so be it. It's not about me or the other creator. It's about the girl. But, and look, with Ernie, he's in that circle too. Him, Jimbo, friends. No problem with him. I've been kind of back and forth with Ernie on YouTube, but look, at the end of the day, I saw him get arrested this last time. I saw the police tase him, and I don't care if you love or hate him. The way the police treated him in that incident was dead wrong. I don't know what video you may have watched, or if you disagree with that, but if you need me to send it to you privately, just get at me. Um, and that's kind of like where all that left us. Again, I'm not over here trying to make enemies, but that's that dead. To people in this live, what was discussed is subscribers mixing up beef, subscribers putting battery chargers to creators to get them to respond and react to people. And this does happen. People will send you messages, videos get made, and whatever. Look, you all know I'll stick up for the small guy. You all know I'll stick up for creators if they're getting harassed and bullied online. It's something that I will always do. And the bad side with that is when I do that, whoever the person who's doing the harassing and bullying, I'm leaving the door wide open to really help their channel. It's very tough. I don't want to promote scumbags, but at the same time, I don't like to see people get attacked online. It's very tricky, if you understand what I'm saying. Because in that instance, when I help the person getting bullied, harassed, or whatever, if they have a small channel and I just decide to help them, it's probably another small channel doing it to them or whatever. So once I put myself in the mix, then I'm going to give the bully channel views and whatnot. Even if I do a funny video and make really fun of them, I'm still helping them. So it's very disturbing. So this is what I want to say to people altogether with cyberbullying and any of that stuff. At the end of the day, man, when it comes to YouTube, the best thing here is this. Ignore it. Ignore it. If someone's making videos of you constantly, they want a reaction. They want you to do something. Because once you do that, now there's this thing here. And then there's another video, and then they're gonna push your buttons more, and you responding. At the end of the day, you help the person who's digging at you and cyber whatevering you, you're helping him. Okay? It's just that simple. It's just that simple. If you ignore it, they'll find somebody else that will react. Here is the bigger question. Can your ego handle that? Funny thing about YouTube, and I say this all the time in my lives, especially with the true crime people, is the YouTube egos. And I'm talking to all creators right now. The YouTube egos. Can you sit there and let a video on YouTube just sit there? Or does it drive you crazy? It drives you crazy, especially true crimers. It's more healthy not to watch it. Who cares? Who cares? Don't watch it. That is my advice. But I guarantee this is meaningless, me talking right now, because none of you can do that. You have to watch it. You're that, my ego, look. And this is where I draw the line. Listen, people, if you subscribe to me, I appreciate your support. I really, really do. Bottom of my heart. But just know, I'm a nobody. I'm just as equal as you. To my subscribers, you hold me to that forever. Don't ever let me get in YouTube ego. Please. Please. Why can't you creators let that video go? Why do you have to go all crazy about it? Why? The doxing it. Why? Who cares? You're on YouTube. People are not going to like you. This is common sense, people. This is a lot of what I see in this crime genre. I jumped on Voices Behind the Crap channel this weekend, just for a few moments. And the lady, Diccolino, was the subject. Okay, this person is begging for attention. Begging for attention. If you watch my lives, she's tried to implant herself 3-4 times. You know what I do? Kick studio. kick rocks, bitch. That crushes her soul. You give her zero attention. A couple times she kept trying to go back and get out of here. How many times, if you're a real subscriber of mine, take Benny Keys for example, do I let him hit the link? Do I sit there and argue with him? No. Why? I know you guys are here to engage in whatever the live's about. Why would I? No. Boot. Utilize the block button, people. I mean, come on. Don't let your YouTube ego, man, get you in a position where you're like celebrity status. Come on, people. Come on. Don't let this YouTube thing go to your head, creators. You're no better than the subs. Take advice from the subs and answer the freaking comments. At least hit the heart. How the shit is that? This is my little piece on this. For what it's worth, man, it's dead and under the bridge with this guy. And I just wanted to clear that up. But for a lot of the creators, man, and like I said on Voices on the Wall, and that lady, the more you go back and forth, the more it is. If you just shut it down, ignore it, zero, there's nothing. So what's the problem? Until the next one is White Boy Radio. You know, over here we keep it common sense and we keep it factual. And we do have the best subs in all the true crime genre. I don't care what nobody says. Appreciate your subscribers. Use common sense. And this YouTube thing is a way for you to build a community. If you have a channel, have purpose. Do things with your subscribers and involve them for purpose. So many things can be done. Don't get on here and dictate or talk to them or think you're miles ahead of them in life. You know, some of them don't even like you. Some of them are just subscribed because it's free. They're laughing at you, just like they're laughing at me. Some of them really support you. They don't want you to have that ego. They came to you because they genuinely want to support you. So stay that person. It's White Boy Radio, and I'm out.